What is the first thing to learn about plagiarism?
I really think that the most important thing to know is to really know what plagiarism involves, because it is really something important, and once you know what you have to do, you know what you have to avoid, and give yourself the best tools to succeed and do it by yourself.
How can good time management help students avoid plagiarism?
Good time management. Okay, when you get assigned any type of assignment, you have to make sure that you plan for how much time you will have to do the assignment well. So for example, I got assigned something that I need to have done in 2 months, and it's been about 2 weeks now. And I've been working on it for 2 weeks. I've been gathering all my materials, and I've been talking to people about where I can find more materials, because there's lots of great people to speak with. You can speak with your teachers, you can speak with people in the library, you can speak with friends and family about where you can get good information for your project. So I have my rough draft done so that I can go back and I can say, what do I need to add to this to make it better? And I can say what needs to be moved around so I can make it better. And so I can go back and I can check my sources to make sure I have cited everything correctly, that I gave credit where I was supposed to give credit. Because if I don't give credit to them, then it's like me stealing from them. It's like me taking away from them. And over the next few weeks, I will go through and I will edit and pull new ideas together, get new information if I need it. I will make sure that I have everything written in good English. I will make sure it's clear, that people will understand it. And then I will make sure I have it done early, because what will happen is if I wait to the last minute to do this project, something will happen. I'll get sick, or some emergency will happen and I won't do as well on my project. So I want to make sure I have plenty of time.
What should students know about good time management?
Good time management helps students avoid plagiarism because it gives you the large amount of time to do the research, run to your teacher, or even go to the writing center so that they can give you the best advice possible to give the best work possible. I really think that the best thing to keep in mind is discipline and organization, because we all fall into the trap of laziness and don't really do what we are supposed to do at the time that we're supposed to do it. But as a college student and an adult, you need to be organized and disciplined so that you can divide your day in the parts that you need to do, what you have to do, and yeah.
Dr. Brown, how do you manage your time?
Well, in order to get everyone doing what they need to be doing, I have a big calendar. Now it's on my phone now, but I have a big calendar, and every day I go through and say, what do I need to do? And actually I start this on Sunday usually. I look at my whole week and say, what do I need to accomplish all week long? What meetings do I have? What do I need to have in different places? And then I'll make myself a list, and it's a to-do list. So on Monday, what do I have to do? And it's a manageable list, but it's still a list, and so I make sure I get those things done. Then on Tuesday, I have a list. But I have to plan out for the entire month, because there may be some big projects I have and some little projects I have. But keeping a really good calendar is good, but then keeping yourself a list of things that you have to get done and when they're due, and that way things don't sneak up on me.
So Jonah, could you tell me, how do you manage your time?
One of the tips that I had from a friend is to really write it down on a sheet of paper, like step by step. Write all my my homeworks and the classes that I have, to remind myself that I have an homework or a paper to return, so that I don't forget and do them.
Do you have any final tips about managing your time?
So you figure out the time length on the project, and then you make yourself a list of when you have to have things done to make the project flow. Because many times your projects, papers that you write, or presentations you're going to give, you will have a long time to plan for them. So you make sure you use all of that time so you have the best presentation possible, so that you will go through and you will show the best you there is. You can show it and it's your original work, because we want to make sure that you're doing the best job you can.